What's up, trigger pullers? Thanks for swinging by. I sure do appreciate it. And if this is your first time with Fit and Fire, thanks for swinging by. That is awesome. You didn't have to click on this video, but you did. And that is pretty cool. Fitandfire.com is my website. It is up and running. It is my website to supplement everything going on with my YouTube channel. It's got deals of the week, great internet finds, my EDC stuff, range gear, my AR builds, and a ton of other different stuff as well. So by all means, swing by, check that out, see what you guys think. And in addition to that, Revolutionary Patriot are the t-shirts that I mostly wear. There's some other ones that I wear, but for the most part, Revolutionary Patriot is who I am wearing. If you guys are interested, links to all of that is down in the description below. I've got a discount code as well if you guys are interested in the shirts that I wear. All right, so let's get into this video. We are talking about plate carriers. Now, it's been a long time since I've done a video on plate carriers. In fact, one of the first videos that I did do on YouTube was with the Condor MOPC plate carrier. I got a link to it right here if you guys are interested, but it's one of my first ones, so you're just gonna have to bear with my my droning on. I wasn't very good at doing videos at the time, but I've grown a lot since then, not only on YouTube and how to do videos, but also understanding what exactly I need to help protect myself, to help protect my family. Plate carriers has been something that I've been looking into for quite some time, and I've been trying to find something that is going to be somewhat budget conscious. I'm not the type of guy that has $200, $300, $400 to be able to go out and spend on a plate carrier and then buy plates on top of that. So I'd like to try to keep things as good quality as I possibly can, but at the same time, you know, saving the money for other things like good quality plates or good quality firearms, ammunition, whatever the case may be. Training, that's another one right there for you guys. So what I have found is Rothco has a plate carrier that is very similar to another brand's plate carrier, and I thought, why not take a look at it and see how good it is in comparison to that other name brand. And we came across the Rothco lightweight plate carrier, and here it is right here. All right, there you go. Just like that, it's magic. I am in my plate carrier. Just kidding with you guys. It's standard. Just throw it over your head and then lash the cummerbund down with the Velcro that's hidden underneath this flap right here. So here it is. This is the Rothco lightweight plate carrier, and this really checks a lot of the blocks that I need personally for a plate carrier. It's lightweight, it is very minimalist, and I don't have to really worry about being overly bulky as I'm trying to get around. So let's talk about some of the features, some of the things that I've done with this plate carrier since I've had it. Had it for about 6 months, and then we're going to talk about some of the things I like and don't like about it. Now, full disclosure, Rothco did send this to me for testing and evaluation. I reached out to them to see if they would send a sample. They did. I'm not getting paid to say anything good, bad, or indifferent about this plate carrier, but I wanted you guys to know what my relationship was with Rothco. I want to be fair to them, but at the same time, I want to be fair to you guys as well. So let's get into some of the features that it is with this plate carrier. First and foremost, it comes in at 1.2 pounds. It's extremely light. And then once you add your plates, that's going to add the bulk of the weight to the plate carrier. I've got AR 500 steel plates in here, so those are about 8 pounds a piece, 16 pounds with the plates, another pound, 1.2 pounds for the plate carrier, and then of course naturally all of my magazines are loaded, ready to go. So we're coming in right around 20 pounds, give or take, for this plate carrier the way that I have it right now. At the bottom, you can't really see it on camera, but I'll get a close-up view of that. I do have my tourniquet on a dangle that is fastened in with the Velcro underneath the flap here. Naturally, you can see it has a kangaroo pouch for 3 AR-15 magazines, and then plenty of MOLLE up front for you to add more magazines if you choose to, whether that be AR-15 or pistol mags. It doesn't really matter, but you have that option. Plenty of MOLLE on the back as well for you to add a hydration system, backpack, you know, comm equipment, whatever the case may be. And it also has a skeletonized cummerbund on the side with MOLLE as well, so you can add in more magazines, first aid, whatever the case may be, on the sides. Now, I like to keep my sides open because that's where I'm drawing my pistol or my magazines, and like to keep it open as much as possible. I'm not expecting to go rushing into some type of raid or flying overseas to Afghanistan or anything like that. This is going to be something I'm going to use to protect my home, my family, and my neighborhood should some type of civil unrest happen. So that's why I have this particular setup the way that I do. Again, it's extremely minimalist, and that's kind of how I like things. So far, I've had zero issues with it whatsoever. I do like how the shoulder straps here are a little bit flared out and away from my neck, so it's not chafing against my neck, and I don't have to wear like a shamog or any type of scarf or gator neck or anything like that to protect my neck. It's extremely comfortable to wear for prolonged periods of time. I throw this on and wear it around the house if I wanted to for most of the day and not have a problem one bit. The material right here on the strap is a rubberized material, and it's extremely durable. I've had zero issues, and I've seen no issues with the threads coming loose or anything like that with the weight of the plates and the carrier and all that put together. So that's pretty cool. And then the shoulder straps are extremely adjustable as well, as they are Velcro. Now, one of the concerns that I do have with this setup with the adjustments on the shoulder straps is I'm not that big of a guy. I'm about 5'7", of average build, and as you can see, I've got some excess here because of me trying to fit this to my body. Naturally, you're going to want the top of the plate to be right here where the crevice is between your collarbones, and then as high on your back as possible. And to be honest with you, I would like to have my plates on the back a little bit higher than where it is right now. I just can't get that with this, the way the shoulder adjustments are with this particular setup. May not be a problem for you guys, but just so you know, that's one of the things that has been a little bit of a letdown with me. Not that big of a deal. It's going to be just fine. I hope not to get into a firefight, and if I do, I hope not to get shot in the back. But one of the cool things about this particular plate carrier, it is almost identical to the Crye JPC, their first iteration of plate carrier from the Crye Precision group. So that's something extremely interesting because I am in contact with a lot of the guys out at Fort Riley, a lot of the infantry guys out there, and some of those individuals have been granted special permission to wear whatever plate carrier they want while they're in the field training at Fort Riley. Some of them have chosen the Crye JPC plate carrier, and some guys have chosen the Rothco lightweight plate carrier because they're almost identical in their creation, in the way that they're made. So how has that plate carrier stood up for them? Well, the Crye has had no problems whatsoever from what I've heard, but the Rothco has had kind of mixed reviews. Some guys have had zero issue with the Rothco, but I've heard other guys have had some complaints about the plate carrier breaking down over time with as much training as they do, as much as they use their plate carrier. Some of the threads have started to break down. Some of the backing on the front and rear panels have started to separate and just wear out a little bit prematurely, maybe. But for the majority of the people who would be using this, like myself, I don't see that being a problem. I don't think that a lot of us will be wearing it as extensively as those guys out at Fort Riley with the big red one. And I have had no issues whatsoever with this plate carrier breaking down at all. One of the other things that I do with this plate carrier is I use it to run. I've ran about 20 to 24 miles with this plate carrier. I throw it on once a week, once every couple of weeks to go on a run, just a couple of miles, just to get my heart rate up and add a little bit more weight to me to do some not only cardio but strength training at the same time as well. And I've had no problems with it. You cinch it down real tight and it is going to stay put for the most part. It's going to move a little bit, but for the most part, if you're interested in running with a plate carrier, maybe you want to do the Murph Challenge on Memorial Day and you have to run 2 miles with a plate carrier on, this is a good option for that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this plate carrier. I'm looking forward here soon to take it to a carbine course and we'll run it through that training to see how well it is set up. So far, I'm pretty confident in how I've got it set up for myself and don't think that I'm going to need to do any type of adjustment or additions or subtractions to it. I've got my 3 magazines here. I'll have a 4th on my battle belt. I'll have a couple pistol mags on my battle belt. I'll have more than enough ammunition, and if I need to add more, I can do that with this very easily. So let me know what you guys think. What is on your checklist when it comes to body armor? Sound off in the comment section down below. And have you considered Rothco as a viable alternative to the Crye JPC? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that as well. As always, that's really all I've got, and I really do appreciate you guys swinging by. Also really appreciate my Patreon and PayPal contributors. That is awesome. I can't really do a lot of the different things with this channel without your guys' support, and I appreciate it. So that's all I got this time. Thanks so much for swinging by. Freedom through strength. Here comes a high five. Bye, y'all.